So it's really, really important to stay in your own lane so that that energy doesn't build up into or accumulate into depression and anxiety. Oh, it's so great to see you guys. Thanks for watching. Can I ask you for a favor if you don't mind? Can you write down, "I feel terrific today" in the comment section below? Help me engage with you. I want to connect with you. I want to authentically know how you're doing. And also, if you have any questions that maybe I can answer for you in a video, I would love to do that for you. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share and tell all of your friends about the connections that you're making. And I will see ya on the flip side. Hey guys, it's Terry. So nice to see you. How's your heart today? How's that beautiful, dynamic, wonderful heart of yours? I hope it's well. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about staying in your own lane, which means worrying only about yourself, taking stock just in yourself, not comparing yourself to other people, not looking at what other people are doing. Because what happens to us is that we all have our own field of energy, right? Our own personal electromagnetic field. So as we know, wherever we're placing our awareness and our focus, that's where energy is going to follow. That's where energy is going to go. So what's happening is that when you are comparing yourself to someone else, or whether you're watching what someone else is doing, you're focusing on them. So your energy is leaking, and your energy is so important because it's there for your creativity. It's there for you to use. It's your reserve so that you can reach your goals, so that you have enough energy and inspiration and imagination to create what it is that you want to create, to have the life that you want to have. So if you're giving it away and you're leaking it, it's not there for you to use, yeah? So some of the things that you'll notice is, if you're not staying in your own lane, is that you're going to be second guessing yourself. And you're going to be in indecision. And being in indecision is one of the worst feelings. Because that push-pull, that teeter-totter, it just keeps you in this realm of uncertainty and the unknown. And we humans do not like that. We like to know what's happening, and we want to know the results. So all you're doing is keeping yourself, and it's you keeping yourself in a state of uncertainty, because you're leaking your energy and you have that indecision and that self-doubt. The other thing that can happen is that your energy can start accumulating because you're starting to compare yourself with other people, and all those negative thoughts are starting to bubble up, right? That inner critic, the human ego, which we cannot escape, we have to learn how to integrate, starts doing its thing. It starts saying all the things it needs to say, which of course, most of the time, what we learn isn't true. They are fallacies. However, when we're vulnerable, we're gonna believe them because that vulnerability is stronger, okay, at that moment, that frequency. So it's really, really important to stay in your own lane so that that energy doesn't build up into or accumulate into depression and anxiety, because that sure as fuck isn't going to help you either. And what happens, or what can happen to your earth suit when that goes on, of the accumulation of depression or anxiety, your health is going to be at risk, right? So there are a lot of factors. There's a lot to consider here about you staying in your own lane, right? Because when you are looking at someone else and watching what someone else is doing and then comparing yourself, you will always be let down. Always. No ifs, ands, or buts. There will always be a letdown. Can't sugarcoat that. Not gonna bullshit you on that. And being in self-doubt is just this vicious circle and a cycle of just not knowing what the fuck, and that is awful. So I would love to invite you to stop comparing yourself to other people. Because what is actually happening, for example, on social media, or even just things that you're hearing through the grapevine, is people talking about only the good things that happen to them, the happy times, right? They're not actually sharing with the public or talking about the rough and tough times, those crappy times, the times of, when they lost their job or their boyfriend, cheated on them, or just whatever it is. A lot of people don't want to be talking about it. So they're not going to show that. So that's not what you're really seeing. So you're really not even getting the full picture. Or if you think someone's business is doing so great and it's booming, but they're not sharing all the hard times that they had to go through to get that business to where it is, again, you're comparing yourself to something that may not even be the truth or the reality, yeah? So by you doing that, you're leaking your energy, and we need our energy for creativity so that we can have that life that we want. And it gives us the confidence to know that whatever choices we make will be right, even if it doesn't show up right away, right? Because as we know with energy, slower moving waves are more matter. And it just takes a lot longer to get to where it needs to go, right? Because of space between objects, people, situations, right? Because we live in the third dimension of reality where there is time. So it always takes time for those slower moving frequencies to catch up. And by us comparing ourselves and not staying in our own lane, we vibrate at a lower frequency. So it takes us longer to reach our goals. So I invite you to stop comparing yourself to other people and to just stay in your own lane. Your physical body, your earth suit is gonna love it. The people around you are gonna love it. And you are gonna feel so much better about yourself because your mind isn't making up shit that you have to believe. All right, you guys? What am I always saying to you? Stay connected. This is a fabulous way to stay connected to yourself by staying in your own lane, right? So stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to you. Stay connected to me. And you can check me out at terryhuberman.com. And I'll see ya on the flip side.